Can you talk just a little bit about how you guys incorporated the idea of customer journeys into what you ultimately have prioritized from a tools and features perspective?
Yeah, so when you look at it, one of the things that we tried to do is we really tried to do scenario mapping, right? And it's kind of broken down into 5 major areas. But it's looking at the persona is kind of that first piece. Then understanding what their motivation is. 3, what's the intent? What is the intention? 4, what action are we asking them to take, or what action do they need to take? And then 5, is kind of that resolution, right? So that's your standard kind of scenario mapping. And, if you look at it, and we can take it, and talk about a do-it-yourself, where you'd mentioned kind of the retail side of things. So, the persona is a DIYer, right? That weekend warrior, that person who's at one of the big box retailers. Their motivation is, let's say that they're trying to renovate a bathroom, right? Which is relatively straightforward, right? What's the intention? The intention is they need to figure out, they've purchased, our Durock, with EdgeGuard product, and they don't know what side it should go on, right? So there's the big Durock name on it. Should that face the wall, or should that face the center of the room? And that's the challenge. So their action is to Google it, right? They Google it. That's the number one FAQ that we get. What side should that Durock name be on? The answer ultimately is it doesn't matter. The preference would be that it would be on the outside, but it doesn't matter. It works both ways. And so that's kind of the resolution. You've got the answer, and now they can go and actually complete the task at their home. So when you look at that, that's a customer journey. And it doesn't sound like a customer journey, but when you kind of think about it from that scenario mapping, we've got that as kind of a major focus for us. So we've tried to understand where these customers might be, and it impacts it. What's really interesting, right? I mean, that Google search, that opportunity to come to us, that's on the weekend. And it's coming, in most cases, on a mobile device, right? So as you start talking about the opportunities on the weekend, our audience is primarily do-it-yourselfers or very novice contractors.